Hello, good day, everybody. All right, I think it is important for us to understand some of the parameters that are in Royal Q. It will help us to understand the system very well. For example, let me open ZEN, the coin ZEN. Okay, once you open it, you see the top right, you see 2. What that 2 means that it has made 3 cycles. The first cycle is 0, the second cycle is 1, the third cycle is 2. So it has made third cycle. I remember that in our setting, each cycle is permitted to carry 10 USDT or 10 point something USDT. As you can see here, under the cycle here, you have 30.89. That is position amount. What it means that you can see is position amount in bracket USDT. That is the number of USDT it has used to purchase this Zen so far in this 3 cycle. Okay, below it you see 0.34. That is position quantity in bracket ZEN. What it means that the system has been able to buy 0.34 Zen using 30.89 USDT. So it's important to understand the meaning of all these things. Now, currently the system, the coin is in dip. Okay, look at the return rate. Return rate is minus 7.97, meaning that it is not making profit at the moment. Okay, it has entered to minus 8 point something. Yeah, it will fluctuating up and down. Meaning at this moment, the system will not sell it because it is at the loss position. If you sell it like this manual, you are going to get 8.12% loss of your 30.89 USDT. Okay, that's basically what it means. You look at here, the average price is 88.53. The top at the middle, average price 88.53. That is, this average price means the average price at which it bought the 0 circle, the 1 circle, and the second circle. 3 of them put together, divided by 3, gives you this particular price here. Okay. Now the current price now below it, the current price now is 81.53. Okay. You can see that the average price is higher than the current price. So the system will be waiting for this current price to rise above the average price and make some profit before it will sell. All right. Okay, that's it for that section. Okay, you come down and look at the other button, one shot. This button, one shot, what is the function? The function is to instruct the system not to purchase again, but to sell off the coins that is in its position. For example, if I place it in one shot like this, it has turned to one shot now. You can see up there, it has read one shot. So what I'm telling, I'm just telling system, do not buy again, but sell off the number of USDT you are having. Okay, that's what it means. So I'm going to put it back to cycle. It has returned back to cycle. Now the sell button is when you want to sell manual. Let me open it. All right, when you want to sell manual, you can use the sell button, but we are not going to sell manual now because you are going to sell at minus 7.85 return rate loss. Okay, so that's basically what this button is all about. The same thing, buy button, assuming you want to buy more, assuming the system is still going deep and deep and deep, and the coins is becoming cheaper and you want to buy more, you can use the buy button to buy more. Okay, this sell and buy basically are for manual. Okay, stop margin call. What does it mean? Stop margin call. Assuming the coin is still going deep and you don't want it to buy again, don't buy again, use stop margin call. Okay, use the stop margin call. Yeah, then the other one, strategy mode. Okay, if you open it, you see whole warehouse mode, you see sub-bin mode, you see sub-bin real-time settlement. Okay, this one is a little bit technical, but what it actually meaning, okay, let me just explain the third one, sub-bin real-time mode. What it means that each time there is a trade, you're actually telling the system to keep the record for you. And remember, each record the system keeps for you, it has a charge. It will take a little charge. All right. Then sub-bin mode. The sub-bin mode, this one, sub-bin mode, the system, this one, the system will show you record between 1 to 4 deep, 1 to 4 cycle. It will show you the record. But from 5 downward, you will not see the record. The only way you can see the record is in Binance. That's where you can see the record. Okay. And whole warehouse mode, that's the usual mode that is here. All right. Okay, this one don't really concern us. Let's move on. All right, so let's go to trade setting. If you open trade setting, we'll have up here first buy in amount. What it means that this first buy in amount, we just leave it at 10. But it's not necessary that it must be at 10, but for the kind of amount we're using to say here, we usually leave it at 10. So what a trading system, each time you want to take USDT or want to buy, the first buying, use 10 USDT to buy. Even if you have 100, 200, 300, 1000 in your Binance, you are just telling the system for this particular coin, the first buy you're going to buy, use 10 USDT to buy. That's basically what it means. Now, open position double. If you highlight open position double, if you switch it on, you are telling the system to buy times 2 of 10 USDT. Yeah, times 2 of 10 USDT. You can see it is switched off here. So I won't tell system to buy times 2 for me. All right, that's basically what it means. Some persons can use it. Okay, let's move ahead. Margin call limit. I put my own at 2 times. All right, because of the limited fund I am using, I'm asking the system not to buy more than 3 times for me on this particular coin. The first buying is the ground zero buying is level 1. The second buying is the ground zero buying is level 0. The second buying is level 1. The third buying is level 2. So I'm asking him not to buy more than 3 times. And if you times 3 times 3 by 10, that is 30. So I'm asking the system not to buy more than 3 times for me. So that's why I put it here at this limit, margin call limit. How many times it will call to buy is 2 times. Okay, outside the initial calling, which is ground zero. All right, hold position take profit ratio. At what profit are you asking system to execute and make a trade for you? I leave this one at 1%. Some can leave it at 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, depending on your target. But the lesser and the more frequent it will trade. So each time this coin makes 1% profit, it is getting ready to buy. Okay, but it's not a must. It's not just that it will must buy at 1%. No. So that's where the second one comes in. Hold position, take profit, call back. Both of them works hand in hand. All right. So assuming that the coin has made a profit of 1% and the profit is still increasing to 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. Okay. And the profit wants to drop. So at which level will it drop for system to execute and make the trade? Now at the system, if it drops 0.01, 0.01 is okay. Don't drop below 0.01. At this time, make execute and make profit and settle the trade for me. So that's why these two works hand in hand. This 1% and 0.01 1%. They work hand in hand. So the system will not just sell because it has gotten to the 1%. No, it will go to the peak and take the highest increase and watch it as it tends to drop down as 0.01 down. It will execute and make the trade. That's basically what it means. Okay, buy in, call back 0.5. What it means that your first call back to buy again when it drops, when the coin drops at 0.5, that's where it will now call back to buy the first buy, the first one. All right, so let's go to margin configuration. If you open it, margin configuration, okay, you have margin call drop, all right, and multiple buy-in ratio. Usually this margin call drop system usually puts this figure here for you, but you can also change it. All right, what it means that after the first 0.5 callback it has bought, the next drop in before it will buy again is 3.5%. If it drops at 3.5%, how many times do you want it to buy for you? Usually here is 1 or 1.01, just to make difference between the first level and the second level. All right, but you can leave it at 1, you can leave it at both of them 1 is the same thing. You can leave it at 2. But basically what it means is that how many times is it going to buy? Say buy for me at 1.01. That is 10 times 1.01. That is what it's going to buy at 3.5% drop. When it gets to the second one, 4% drop, buy again for me 1 times 0.2, 1.02 times 10 USDT. Yeah, basically that's what it means. Okay, then remember we set the margin call limit at 2. That's why you see these 2 spaces here. Assuming you set it at 5, you see 5, 6, you see 6. You still set the whole stuff here. All right, basically that's what it means. So I confirm, and also if you exit and you confirm again while exiting. Okay, all right, so that what is it means. So with this understanding, all right, you can able to develop, if you're a statistician and mathematician or you understand economics, you can able to develop your own strategy. All right. I want to look at something again. Let me look at something again. Yes, if you go to news, this issue usually come up regularly. You will see where the system says Binance SOL for this particular coin, SOL, against USDT fell to cover short position due to insufficient exchange balance and has stopped opening short position. If you need to reopen short position, please go to the strategy details page of open short position. What it means that this particular coin, SOL, tries to buy, but there is no USDT. As it's going deeper, it's buying. So as it's going deeper, it's trying to buy, but could not find free USDT to buy. So system will close it. So it will not buy again. So you find out that sometimes when market start booming again, if you don't go back to this coin and open it manually, it cannot buy. You can only trade the ones it has and cannot buy. So what you usually do is you go back to that coin, quantitative, go to SOL, search for SOL. It comes up, you open it, you can see it's not asking you open margin call. So you have to open it manually. All right, because sometimes some of us will say, I'm not getting enough profit. You don't know that most times your coin is no longer trading. It's no longer buying and trading for you. So you open it and confirm. All right, it will return to its normal position. Once you see stop margin call, it is okay. Now it can buy. It can continue to buy as long as there is free USDT. All right. Now, for you to know the free USDT in your Binance, you go to quantitative, you click on quantitative. All right, you reload this small arrow here, reload it, Okay, you can see USDT balance, USDT Binance balance 6.63. That means almost all my USDT has been engaged in the trade, so I don't have much USDT. So any coin now that drops and wants to buy cannot buy, and system will close it so that you cannot go and disturbing the system to be buying frequently when there is no free USDT. So anyone that tries to buy could not buy. You leave it. Whenever you check and see there's enough USDT more than 10 and upwards, you can go and open that particular coin so you can be able to buy and continue the trade. All right. I don't know if there's any other thing. Okay, for the sake of our time, let me stop this video here. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. Thanks and God bless.